Pokemon. Troll percent. I think that's canonically a Gengar fighting that Nidorino, but I think it's closer to a Snorlax, personally. Plus, why would you tackle a Gengar? It won't do anything. Unless you're trolling. So, quick order of business. We're gonna go deposit Ivysaur. I have decided that we're going to try to play as vanilla as possible. And the second copy of the starter makes things kind of easy. So now we just have the ones that we would have had. I mean, Brock is a joke, so it doesn't really matter using Brock to beat up, or using the Ivysaur to beat up Brock. Doesn't matter. We came out of that fight having taken no damage. Or having kept no damage. He did damage, we healed it all back. 2 Leech Seeds, you win. The end. If you're not attacking, Bite, it doesn't hurt you. I looked at you, yes. Our eyes meet. We must battle. Look, a small child. I think we should use Leech Seed. And then we're going to switch to Dirt Bird. Or Sand Attack. 3, 4, 5, 6. I also figured out how to mute the game when in fast forward mode, so we don't have to listen to every time. It's another advantage over iirix, or however you say it. We have those accuracy drops up, so Metapod should be safe coming in here. We're just gonna string shot till it goes down. Boop, boop. Oh, got one. We took a hit. Yeah, it's slow going when you only have Leech Seed. A Pidgey. Maybe we should use Leech Seed. Might be relevant. Oh. They're trying to counter troll. Go ahead. Let's see if my growl misses. Oh man. My growls really did miss. I choose you, Dirt Bird. 1, 2, 3, and you're out. I believe in you, Blossom. So we've got 3 sand attacks up, and however many growls Bulbasaur got off. Just have to live until Pidgey goes down. This should be it. Level 10 Dirt Bird. Level 8 Blossom. Oh, oh man, if that's the worst thing anybody says during this run, you're mean. No, I'm a war criminal. We are using chemical weapons, bioweapons, just the dirtiest fighting that you could possibly do. Just wait till we get Confuse Ray. Basically, like, injecting the opponent with LSD until they stab themselves. War crimes. One trainer at a time. I should probably save before each one, just in case. Oh no, my speed. Did I miss? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we just switch to spread out the XP. So, what could stop us right now? A trainer with a grass type is the biggest problem. Because grass types cannot be seeded. You can't use leech seed on them. So if there is a trainer with a grass type, we're either going to have to find a tricky way around it, which I don't believe we have access to anything other than leech seed at the moment. Or we do some more glitches. There is the possibility of doing the walk anywhere glitch, which I think you can still do after Brock, because I think you can use the museum guy to do it. So we could literally walk around the problem trainer. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why 6? Pokemon stats cannot go above or below 6 changes. And each one is like a 50% boost or penalty, so plus 6 is effectively plus 300% or triple. We'll just add attack. Boop, 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 boop. And we'll string shot to finish. Man. Okay, we are going to switch back to Trollface, because Trollface is a poison type, so he is immune to the very low chance of that Weedle poisoning us. Just in case. Because there is still one more Pokemon to go on this fight. A Caterpie. I wonder what we're going to do. These poor small children. They come out here, they're just playing, right? They got bugs. They're not even really fighting each other. They're like, oh no, you know, it's almost like tag for them, right? They're not actually beating their pets up. And then I come by. And I'm throwing dirt in their eyes. I'm leeching the life right out of them. Just leaving withered husks on the ground. Like finding a dead rat under your leaves you raked up in the fall, but you never actually put in the yard waste bin. That's what we're doing here. Eventually, come on. We're gonna run out of string shots. I do think that Leech Seed is affected by weakness and resistance when it's not supposed to. So things will go a little bit easier once we get to the point that we're not fighting nothing but flying types and bugs. And we heal. Because unfortunately, when you're doing it this way, there's not a lot you can do other than just stall out. There's no advantage to using potions or anything, so we can fight 2 trainers at a time. It's not worth it. There is a legitimate advantage to bringing Ivysaur back in, which is another set of growls. That's 40 more turns we can skip. So if any of these trainers end up having, I don't know, 6 Pokemon, it isn't going to happen, but if they have 6 Pokemon, we might run out of moves before Leech Seed kills them all if they're all bug and flying type. It's one of the reasons that Brock went down so easy, is I'm pretty sure they were taking extra damage from Leech Seed. Or at least normal. Go Leech Seed. Bum, bum, bum. Do I growl first? I think we growl first. Ooh, that's not good. We're gonna switch out. We cannot lose. We cannot afford to lose Bulbasaur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we lose Bulbasaur, we can't beat his other Pokemon up. Critical hit through the sand attacks. 2, 2. Which I think... Another critical hit. Dang it. And like I said before, you have to survive in order to... Wow, we have to switch back. You have to survive in order to get Leech Seed to trigger. Alright, we didn't get off nearly as many growls as I thought we did. Alright, how many Pokemon does this guy have? Alright, we have to get... Oh, that's not good. It's really, really not good. Wrap in Generation 1 continuously does damage. Okay, he went for Leer. We're going to keep switching so we don't have that defense drop. So I can actually just pass turns here by just hitting go. Because I don't even get a turn if I hit fight. You guys have to sit there and just take the hit until he runs out of... I think it's a die roll 2 to 5 times or something like that. But... we switch. Leer. Okay, we got a Leer. We switch back. He still takes Leech Seed damage in between each one. We're taking 2 damage and healing 1. We really could have honestly used Metapod in this fight, because that string shot would mean that our growls go first. I don't think it's going to go for double wrap. I think it's going to try to get that Leer in again. I'm going to try to growl. Ooh. Alright, we got a growl in. So that weakened his wrap. Of course it turns into a crit. So we break his wrap. We have to potion. Because if we lose Trollface, Dirtbird doesn't have any moves left. And with only one Pokemon, we wouldn't be able to switch back and forth. Okay, we can take the Poison Sting. Especially because it's not a crit this time. Can we stay in? We took 2, heal 1. I think we stay in. And we try to get the growls off so that we only take 1, heal 1. We can get these growls in. Oh, a failed Leer. That's nice. That's a freebie for us. That's a free growl. Bet you never thought a run would be relying on growl. So now we should, now that we can reset our defense by switching Pokemon, should only do 1 damage. And we can just keep going back and forth, because half the time he's going to try to Leer in order to set up more damage for his wrap. Honestly, this is a dick of a Pokemon. It would have been great to throw some sand attacks at him. We're gonna get him though, because he doesn't have anything that can take out Trollface at this point, other than if he lands enough Leers. Let's just keep growling at him. We'll switch when he wraps. If he wants us to waste time with Leer, that's fine. Maybe because he knows he can't do damage. But as an early game Pokemon, this Ekans is probably tougher than Onix. If you're not just, you know, yeeting a Rattata at it with Tackle, just BAM! We're halfway to Poison Powder. Kind of. There are a lot of trainers on this route. I guess that's an advantage of not having Ivysaur. Focuses the XP in a little more. It's good. This is going to be a long run. Very long. Because we gotta go heal, like, every fight. At least until we get poison powder. Because you can stack poison powder and leech seed. They stack. And more later. We need XP, so I'm gonna take all these guys out. This whole episode might just be getting to Mount Moon. I thought I was gonna get to Cerulean. This might just be get to Mount Moon. These guys got 4 Pokemon. Alright, he's got 4. We have 4D growls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get Dirtbird in there. It's got 4 Pokemon. Let's see. We'll give him 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch to Blossom. Good miss, good miss. Give him 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to be a little conservative and switch back to my poison type so we don't get poisoned on the first guy. Because that would be really bad. We can do 4 more growls easy. Let's see. If he's got a Metapod or something, we'll leave in. We'll do another Leech Seed, a Growl, and a Growl. And that'll finish off this one. Hopefully it's not 4 Weedles. I'd like a Caterpie in here, because then I can String Shot to take it out. Kakuna. No, he's got Poison Sting again. Or are you just hardened? Maybe he's just hardened. Go Dirtbird. Can I make Harden miss? Harden! Oh no, that thing over there hardened instead. No, we're not taking that joke any further. Alright, we can definitely use String Shot to finish off Kakuna. Because he's not fighting back. Right? I saw some... Must just be artifacts from the fast forward. Which is very convenient. Because if you couldn't fast forward, this would be... What, a half an hour per fight? That'd be rough. I do want to say that the save states are the only emulator-based thing that I'm using. You can technically have done everything I'm doing on an original Game Boy cartridge. I haven't done anything other than save myself some time by using the save states. No action replay, no hacking the game file. Although I am looking forward to playing some randomizer Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Caterpie's already weak attacks are now at minus 300%, which sounds like a lot, but when you're talking about what's 300% down from 4, right? Its stat is so low inherently.
Show.
Well, did your show turn off?
Yeah.
Okay. I will come fix it. Alright, we are back. What were we doing? That's the trouble of, you know, having a little baby around. Sometimes life takes priority. We're going to switch back to Dirtbird. I feel like this is Pokemon 3 out of 4. Just do some switching. Just a couple. Oh, we got plenty of growl. You got one more in you, right? Yep. Metapod. Are you another one with only Harden? In any other case, it's a free win. But for us, we have to make sure that we don't accidentally run out of moves. So, like, I'm going to run out of growls here momentarily. 2, 1. No growls left. We've only got 6 sand attack. So we just can't use Dirtbird anymore because all he has left is Gust, and we don't want to do that. Hi, little baby.
I turned on the light.
You turned on the light? Go watch your show.
I turned off the light.
Fine, you can play underneath my chair. How many string shots do we have left? Hey, I see what you're up to.
I want to drink it.
You're stealing my soda. You had your drink.
I want to drink again.
No, you had your drink.
I want to drink again.
If it wasn't soda, maybe. You're not supposed to have soda. You're a baby. Nobody's supposed to have soda. It's literally poison.
Boys don't have soda. Boys don't have soda again.
Hey.
Playing on you?
No. If you want to play, go get one of your toys and play over there. Go get your fire truck.
Play. Sorry.
Oh, good. Quick attack. That's a nice move that we'll never use. Liam, I told you to stop.
I want to swing down you.
No. It's amazing how often they can take care of them, or how early they can start to take care of themselves. Perfectly happy watching a show or eating a snack. But then just as quickly, you walk into the house and they've stacked all of your furniture up like the books in Ghostbusters. We're gonna take out the one below. Because he's the one I'm most likely to accidentally walk into. Oh, are you shorts, kid? One Pokemon. Spearow. Ooh. You go ahead, you growl as much as you want. Here, I'm gonna growl back. Now Spearow has Peck. At least it usually has Peck, unless this one's just... Unless they gave this kid no attack moves, but... Spearow usually has Peck, which is one of the few actual flying type attacks which we are weak to. And he's hit us with a couple of those leers, which lowers our defense. So let's make sure we don't accidentally get into crit range. Although critical hits ignore defense, so it's not like lowered defense makes you more vulnerable to a crit. Sand, 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 sand. Make sure you get in here for some XP. Just oops all ears. We're gonna growl him out. Maybe it is too low a level. Maybe he does not. Maybe he legitimately doesn't have Peck. One more. I'll take it. The thing is, if it had Peck, that would have been really bad against Bulbasaur and Metapod. You might be wondering, but what about the Pidgey? It was using Gust. They screwed up the typing. Well, I don't know if it was on purpose or not. But Gust is a normal type move, even though it's clearly flying themed. I could see them having done it on purpose, because that way the early route doesn't have a Pokemon that's super effective against one of the 3 starters. But it does make that little bird just a little bit worse. It still gets Stab, which is the 1.5 times damage bonus, or power bonus, for using an attack that's the same type as your attack, because it's a normal flying. So it's really only missing the ability to be super effective. Ooh, that's a big hit. Alright, we're not going to risk any more. Let's get those sand attacks in. Sand, 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 sand. Statistically, we're safe. But since when has statistics ever actually determined anything? We'll go get 3 strings in here. And we'll switch back to Trollface. So we can get a little of that healing back while growling. He actually landed a hit. Disappointing, but okay. Alright, so we're back to what, 22? Not terrible. Nidoran. I don't think we've seen a Nidoran yet. Nidoran. Circly TP symbol. Upside down anchor. Man with umbrella hat. It's the male symbol. Because there's also Nidoran female. They were trying to do something cool. Ooh, that's a big hit. I think we're going to go straight to Dirtbird and get those sand attacks in. Ooh. I'm gonna need some misses. Let's get one more. Let's slow him down, because then when we switch back into Bulbasaur, we can growl before he attacks. So we're mitigating the damage before he gets his attack off. And we're doing okay with Blossom. There we go. Get a nice miss in there. Metapod is very defensive. Nice miss. And we start the growl train. HP going up, that's good. That's what we like to see. Just slowly sapping this kid's will to live. He completely had us outclassed offensively, and we just technicality'd him out of the game. And profited from it. For her. Be nice? No. No, have you seen the title? Troll percent. See, one more accidental down click, we would have fought that guy. That's why we did him first. Super speed. Zoop. Zoop. Ah. Not good for short distances. It's the anti-dwarf. Ineffective over short distances. So far, no trouble. I feel like we're getting it close to one of these having a problem for us. Last trainer before we can potentially get a new party member. I can fight his new Pokemon. Fight with a big-ass asterisk after it. Oh, miss. Am I supposed to be impressed by a level 11 Caterpie? Because here's the thing. Caterpie evolves at what, 7? I guess he did say it was new. So it's possible that he caught it at this level, which that is impressive. If it's a brand new Pokemon, he's just like a level 11 Caterpie. Boom. Catch. Yeah, it's impressive. It's terrible. I'm pretty sure Metapod evolves at 11. Sand, 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 sand. So the thing is, if you evolve at the correct level with that line, I believe it's supposed to delete Tackle and String Shot and give you Harden. And then when you evolve into Butterfree or Beedrill, I think you're supposed to lose Harden and gain their first attack. think that's how that's supposed to work. In practice, that's never how it works. We didn't even get a choice. Because we got... I'm pretty sure we got 2 levels in the same fight. I think that was Brock. If any of these bug trainers had put in just like one more day of effort, we'd be completely screwed. Because there'd be a whole bunch of Beedrill and Butterfree running around instead of Metapods and Kakunas. It's but we... Early route. You're supposed to fight that Ekans and that Spearow and be like, oh man. And then... Well, I guess the Spearow was the guy who was on the bottom side of the ledge, and I think you could have walked around the Ekans. I keep moving down as if I'm ever going to use anything other than the first move. Dirtbird going up in the world. There's a Pokemon Center, yeah, Pokemon Center in front of us. I don't know if there's any more trainers. I now know if there's more trainers. I didn't know Spearow spawned here. He's not useful. He gets Growl, but I'd rather have Sand Attack. Level 8 Pidgey. Could I get him for XP? Yeah. Is it worth it? Pokemon Center. Slightly less of a walk than going all the way back through Pewter. Especially if we get knocked out. Are you a trainer? Geodude. Are we gonna get a Geodude? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Better idea. There's one more trainer down there. We've got a friend to find. Ooh, free toy inside. I don't know which one that is. Let's look. Water Gun's an interesting TM. I don't think it's ever a TM ever again, because it's not even a good water move, and you get the Surf HM. Wow. Our first encounter is a Clefairy. Isn't this the rarest Pokemon here? I'll see your growl. Clefairy, I am reasonably certain, learns Sing, which is really good for us. And then there's also Metronome. Alright, we're going to growl it down until we get a little below half. Let's take it into a little lower than that. Because we only have 5 Pokeballs. There we go. I'm going to call you K-pop. Ooh, we have a dash. I want a dash. Was not what we came in here for. But we have space on the team, and when your whole game plan is stalling, going from 3 Pokemon to 4 Pokemon, that's a 25% increase in the amount of HP you have to soak enemy attacks. You could arguably say we should grab a Geodude, because Geodude can spam Harden. Unfortunately, that's kind of all it can do. It might have Sand Attack. I guess if it had Sand Attack and Harden. But we'd only have it for a short while. Zip, zip. That is what we need. Oh, he has... We are not... Wow. Switch to bird. It's the downside of super speed is sometimes you just assume that you've already set everything up. Leech Life was wrecking us. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leech Life would be super effective, but I don't think he's going to hit any by the time we switch back out. Let's see what K-pop has. Probably just growl and pound. Let's give him a good growl. We will also move growl to the top. I almost forgot what we're here for. That's what it's all about. Yes, please. Let's call you Saltbat. Ass Salt would also have worked, but aren't you the other super rare spawn? It eventually learns Spore, which is the god tier sleep move. But that's a long time away. How many Pokemon do we have? I only got 5 on the team because we took Ivysaur off. I can't leech seed. I'm gonna throw a ball. Do you have... He doesn't have supersonic yet. Are you... Let's just look it up. What level does he get something useful? Because if it's not in for like 30 levels, it's not worth getting him. Parasect, because of autocomplete, evolves from Paris. Go down to Learn Set, click Gen 1. We're looking at Stun Spore at 13, which isn't the worst, and Spore at 27. Do I want to drag you around until level 27? I think no. Because there's literally Jigglypuff in the grass just below Mount Moon that just already knows Sing. And you're just such a bad Pokemon. I gave it one ball. It didn't want to come with us. I got it all hyped up like, oh, this guy's gonna actually catch me. I gotta play cool. Gotta play a little hard to get. And then I just walk away. Troll percent. Alright. We got Zubat. I'm gonna do some grinding on some wild Pokemon. Which you don't need to bother watching. And next time, through Mount Moon. In the slowest and most agonizing way known to Pokemon.